air out of that, which we've already taken some out.
And the fans will help you. They really go for you.
Oh yeah, the fans, like, next to our coach being the next contributor factor to our success, the fans are like the seventh man because they get the players pumped up and electrified and really into the game. And vice versa, we try to get the fans there too. They're great.
You intimidated by him and his fans?
Not at all. We've been here 18 times in the last 2 years. We've lost 3 times. So I think it's fair to say intimidation plays no factor in what we're trying to do here this afternoon.
They've beaten you twice this season?
They have indeed. They've played very well. They're a good basketball club. We're not such a bad club ourselves, so we'll just go out and play.
You're not so arrogant, Ollie. Thank you.
You looking forward to it?
I'm really looking forward to it because we've been through a lot of adversities to get here this year. And it'll be great for ourselves, the fans, and especially our sponsors who helped us out a lot this year.
Right, we're looking forward to it. Good luck to you both. And believe it or not, there are other players out on the court apart from Kinzer and Bird. Let's meet the starting line. Welcome back to the Coasters Arena here at Falkirk. The second half just about to tip off. Edinburgh 37 points to 30 in front. And once again, it's Edinburgh who'll start the offense in this second half. Altenberg. Kinzer marking him. There's Sam Foggin. Over there is Bobby Archibald. And Foggin again. And this time the rebound from Kinzer, but they haven't been rebounding too well, Russ.
No, they haven't. They need Terry Magnum to get in there and get a couple of more rebounds for them.
But at one stage, the lead was 11 points. They whittled it back to 7. And the crowd just starting to get behind their team. They're very vociferous indeed here. And they applaud that good bit of play there from Derek Pope. But I think the basket...
Sideline.
Not good. Sideline possession. Alan Crowe, the referee there, along with Bill Cameron. Second foul against Sam Foggin. Pope. A lot more movement now from Falkirk. And 2 more points for Terry Mangan. He's up to 8 points, the lead down to 5. And here's Bird. Archibald. Tate. Jim Morrison marking him, number 6. And there's Foggin in between 2 men. And Walton Way taken off the rebound by Manga. Certainly more force behind Falkirk at the moment.
Yes, they seem to have a little more intensity this half than they did the first half. But now they need to slow it up on offense and work for the shot they want.
Must be said, Russ, that they had a terrific semi-final with you yesterday. 61 apiece it was at the end of ordinary time. And you went down by 5 at the end of overtime. And maybe they're a little bit tired.
I think so. We took a lot out of them last night. But they have a great coach in Kevin Cato, and he's going to get them prepared to play this half.
2 more for Mangum, and the lead down to 3.
14. Red on the side.
On Derek Pope. That's his first foul. There's Kevin Cato, coach to Falkirk, and also coach of the Scottish national team. Bird, robbed by Kinzer. Tate in front of him. Dumps it off, and there's Steve Hoffman.
That was a great individual play by Bobby Kinzer right there.
And the lead down to 1. And a game that looked to be going very much Edinburgh's way, middle way through the first half, now promises to be a real battle. And with a crowd behind them as well, Falkirk will soon forget their tiredness. Bird slows it down. But watch the sudden change of pace. Amazing how he got that back, Russ.
Yes, he's a quick player. He's all over the court.
Archibald. Way has Pope in front of him. And another foul
14 red.
Derek Pope. That's his
Moving
second
under.
foul. But it seems to me, I was watching the semi-finals yesterday, Russ, that the fouls aren't as readily called up here as they are in England. Here's a replay of that foul on Derek Pope. Foggin driving to the basket.
It should have been a reach-in foul on Hoffman, but he called Derek moving under him when he jumps to shoot.
And it's Sam Fogan to the free throw line. We've had enough criticism of referees from Mr. Danny Palmer. You've probably heard of that. We've had a fair amount of sticks since we've been out here, so let's leave the referees alone for a while. But certainly there does seem to be a difference in the interpretation north and south of the border.
Yes, it is. And I've played with both of them, and this season I've stayed on the court a little more.
Well, I'm not surprised having seen some of the courts. Anyway, here come Falkirk again. Kinzer. Man, you can never take your eye off. And there's Morrison. And Bird sends Tate away. And Kinzer making a despairing effort. But not good enough.
Falkirk seems to be a little more inspired this half than they were in the first half.
Altenberg. Archibald a long way across to Bird. Tate, Fogan. And a great shot from Fogan. Right over Derek Pope, and that's some feet.
Fogan is a very versatile player. He can score with hook shots, jump shots, all kind of shots. He's a very good offensive player.
And he's the leading scorer in the game so far with 19 points. Mangum. Kinzer. Pope. And a foul there, I think, on Bobby Archibald.
Dan White on the side.
There's Archibald, his first foul of the game. A real hard-nosed competitor, if ever you saw one. Here's the replay, Russ.
Bobby leaves his feet and then reaches. I think he fouled him twice.
And called for the second one. Here's Kinzer. Hoffman. Good defense here from Edinburgh. And patient offense too. The patience rewarded with 2 points there for Hoffman. He's up to 14. 10 in the first half, 4 in the second.
That's the type of offense Falkirk needs to run. They need to control the ball.
And he scored 7 from 8 shots. Ralton Way there goes up to 8. There he is. Man will become Scottish Ralton Way on April the 30th after 3 years residence north of the border. Mangum. And their shooting is so much better this half. It's just transformed.
They're taking better shots this half. They're taking their time to get in the shots they want.
2 for Sam Fogan. Altenberg calling the defense. Looks like it's man-to-man. Kinzer calls the offense. Mangum. Bird reaching in. No foul. There's Joel Fenari, the coach. Remember him at Leicester last year? Done really well. Remember, we had the Anglo-Scottish champions here. They regard themselves as champions of Britain to Edinburgh. Although I dare say Kingston would have 1 or 2 things to say about that. But they didn't win the competition. It was Edinburgh who won it. And it was a great boost for basketball at north of the border.
Yes, it is. It helps Scottish basketball a lot. Edinburgh is a team that everyone wants to reach the level they're at right now in Scottish basketball.
Rebound from Mangum. Shot from Fogan. And away comes Kinzer. And he draws the foul. Does he on Altenberg?
15. Winnies. Taylor.
Can't afford any more fouls. Alton now on 2. And here the hand reaching in on the arm of Kinzer. And if he gets in foul trouble, another foul quickly, they could be in real trouble. Haven't got a point guard to cover him.
Well, he's their general, and without Alton, Edinburgh isn't as tough a club as they are.
Who's the foul on there?
And a foul there on Alan Tate. That's his 3rd foul. And the fouls mounting up at the moment against Edinburgh. 4 this half, 2 against Falkirk. That could be crucial if he goes right down to the buzzer. Mangum. Getting his shots in well. He's 7 from 10, 14 points.
He's come to play today. He's the glue for Falkirk. He keeps them together.
And here's the man who runs the offense. Out Bird. And Terry Mangum gets the rebound at the moment. Lost pictures there, but in fact, Mangum doing well to grab a rebound down, and it's just 45 points to 42 the deficit. Sideline possession to Edinburgh. And here's the Birdman. He also has a British passport now. Wade, here's Bird. Rounds Kinzer as if he isn't there, but he can't get the basket. The crowd here love it. Kinzer nearly tripping all over Bird. And the lead now down to 1, 44 points to 45. Derek Pope, he's up to 10 points.
Take it easy.
And a foul on Archibald, his second. 5th of the half against Edinburgh. Remember, after 7 this year we go for a 1-and-1. And a motion offense called by Kinzer. Hoffman finds himself free, surprisingly so, and Pope, tremendous leaper, but not the greatest shooter, and a bit of a confrontation there between Hoffman, between Morrison and Bird.
All right, guys, you got to sort it out.
That's just good, hard, aggressive basketball.
My ball.
There was no harm done in that play there. They both wanted the ball, and they went for it.
They certainly wanted
6 and 13.
45-44 the score. Edinburgh leading. And the match really boiling down to a real thriller. Last year in the National Championship, they won by 1 point. In Edinburgh against Falkirk, 85 points to 84. What happened there? Is that a travelling call? No?
I think it was a backcourt call. He slid across on the other half.
Yes, it certainly looked like he did. The momentum carried him into his own half, which was a little bit unlucky. Here's Tate. Archibald. Finds Fogan well, and a foul on Bobby Kinzer. Bill Cameron, the referee. Sideline possession to Edinburgh. And they haven't scored for a little while. Fogan. Bird. And Fogan forced to shoot from way out. Great rebounding from Derek Pope. And Archibald down injured. Pope, meanwhile, gets his way to the basket, and a foul on Fogan. Intentional foul.
I don't think that was an intentional foul. I think it was a foul, but I don't think he did it on purpose. And that's Sam's 3rd foul, and they need him on the court, so Falkirk needs to go and make him get his 4th foul, so Edinburgh will be in trouble without Sam.
It's called an intentional foul, so it is 2 free shots. And Pope it'll be. He'll go to the basket. Shot just going off.
The momentum is starting to go Falkirk's way right now.
And here's the man, Derek Pope, one of the best athletes in Britain. Went to the University of Montana. Great defensive player. And pretty good on offense too, although his shooting has deserted him a little bit in the last couple of days. We're level, and it'll be the first time they go ahead since the very start if this one goes in. $45 points apiece. Bird. Alan Tate, not not shooting too well at the moment, Alan Tate. And just at the moment, the rhythm seems to have gone. And referee's timeout here as the court is swept for the sweat.
Pardon?
Also,
no, you 25 seconds. You've 25 seconds. End of story.
But,
I don't think it was deliberate, Jim.
Maybe that's what Edinburgh need, because it seemed that the tide was turning very rapidly against them.
Yes, it was. They're not hitting their shots right now, and Falkirk's running a good offense and taking good shots, and they're capitalizing on the bad shots that Edinburgh are taking right now.
Steady there, boys.
Right, that's backed up by statistics from John Atkinson here. 3 baskets they've scored, Edinburgh, in the last 9 minutes. 3 baskets from 11 shots, and that's not good enough.
But at a time like this is when Alton shines. I think he's going to get his club together, and they're going to start scoring some baskets.
Right, more repairs to the floor, and Altenberg geeing his team up to sign a new contract, which will keep him north of the border for the next 3 years. And there's confirmation of the score, 45 points apiece. Just over 11 minutes to go. And the cheerleaders in action, but you don't need too many cheerleaders here at Falkirk. The crowd do it all themselves, Russ.
Yes, they have the best supporters north of the border. They really get behind their club here.
And here at Falkirk, they're shooting 7 from 13 at the moment, as opposed to 3 from 11, the last 11 shots from Edinburgh. That's this half. They're looking for a foul.
It was a charging call on Bobby. I'm not sure if they're going to give him the basket or not. I think it's a question of goaltending the shot.
Defenseman check that.
Yes, they are going to give him the points. Bobby Kinzer, his first 2 points of the match. That's amazing. I mean, he's not a prolific scorer, but it seems amazing we've gone 30 minutes and no score from Kinzer before.
Well, points isn't what Bobby Kinzer's all about. He's the director of his club, and he passes the ball well, and he gets everyone else into the game.
But Falkirk in the lead for the first time as we approach the middle period of the second half. Davy Weems on court, number 15. And Fogan missing a good shot there. Had a great chance. Tate, Weems on. Good defense from Mangum. And a foul on Mangum, that seems unjust.
15 red.
I think that was a makeup call because Terry reached in a moment before, and then the ref seen it, and he called the second one. Falkirk's starting to get in a bit of foul trouble with their personnel.
Sure are. Here's another good look at this, and I thought Mangum's feet were fairly well planted there. It did look so. I think Edinburgh a little bit lucky to get away with that.
Yes, they were.
47-45, Falkirk leading. 3 fouls against Mangum, 3 against Bobby Kinzer, 6 in the half so far. So, bit of foul trouble there. 3 against Alan Tate and 3 against Sam Fogan. So those are the key players in foul trouble. Davy Weems to Burn. Way. Again, a misunderstanding there. Kinzer looking for options. There are not many around. Did Alton stick his foot out? He did indeed, and an intentional foul called against Bird, and he's got smiles all over his face. But I don't think you can complain about that.
No, that was a foul. Alton didn't have his feet planted, but he tried to fake the referee out, and it didn't work.
And here we have the foul. There you see Alton's left leg. And if that wasn't intentional, tell me what is.
That was a bit of acting by Alton.
Here's Joe Fenari, coach to Edinburgh.
We got to make sure we get a
And he's
hand
got
up
plenty to do. 2 points down.
Offensively now, get the ball moving. Get it moving, see if we can go inside. Step up on the wings now in the open spot for the shot. The flattens out, you take it. All right? Hey, 10 minutes left now. We got to go after him. All right? We got to put a lot of pressure on him. 1D now. Pick him up all the way. Let's go. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Fenari wants his team to move the ball around a bit more on offense. And he told Alton if the defense flatten out, he has to take that shot to open it up for Sam and the rest of the big guys.
He has a great motivator, Joel Fenari, and in a way he'll need to do some work here because there's a feeling in Edinburgh that they've done it all this season. There's nothing else to prove. They've won the Anglo-Scottish Cup, but these Falkirk fans won't leave him alone.
No, they're going to be after him all game. But it's no doubt Edinburgh has done a lot this year. They're a club to be reckoned with no matter who they play against. They're one of the best clubs in Britain.
Kinzer at the free throw line, and he doubles his tally, up to 4. And here's a good shot of Bird bringing the call down score. A rare sight. 3 points for Bird. Doesn't often go for those 3-pointers. Only 5 points in the game so far. But still the lead is 1 point to Falkirk. Make that 3. Steve Hoffman.
That was great offense by Falkirk. They're controlling the ball really well right now.
Falkirk have won the cup the last 2 years. The year before, it was an amazing turnaround. No one ever beats Edinburgh in a big game. It happened again this year. And this will be a major upset if they lose 2 matches, 2 crucial matches in the season.
I think that's after the shot foul, but Falkirk's in the 1-on-1 situation right now.
Yes, both teams with 7 fouls against them. Davy Weems there, not at all happy with that. But sideline possession. Archibald. And a foul there.
Here we go. One.
On
Here we go.
Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison. That's his 3rd.
Here we go. Easy now. Here we go.
And they've got 4 players now on 3 fouls. Pope, Morrison, Kinzer, and Mangum. Here's Mangum. Pope. And a foul on Bobby Archibald. No, it's not. It's the
holding.
Jim Morrison.
Against Morrison.
That's his 4th personal foul.
1-and-1. Okay.
Here's the replay. Out goes the shot from Pope. Hits the rim. Archibald. And there's Morrison straight in. Good action there. And it brings Edinburgh to the free throw line. Alton Bird.
There's a discrepancy about who should shoot. I think Bobby Archibald should shoot.
He should be. He was the guy who was fouled.
Yes. Edinburgh's trying to pull a trick here. And the referees didn't catch it.
And
great strategy by Joe Fenari.
You've seen that happen once or twice. They really are the master of all occasions, but
it worked against them.
I think that's justice.
Yes, Alton's usually a very good free throw shooter.
I love his poker face when he went up to take the free throws. But I think he was concentrating so much on the acting he forgot about the shooting.
I think so.
And a foul there on Alan Tate.
That's his 4th personal foul as well.
And a substitution. In comes Davy Weems. No.
They've changed their mind. They're going to stick with Allen. They need his outside shooting right now.
Just over 8 minutes left. Still Falkirk, that 1 point in the lead. And those of us who watched the semi-finals yesterday, it seems amazing. Edinburgh look comfortably the best of the 4 teams in Scotland.
Well, when these 2 teams match up, you never know what's going to happen from game to game.
Bird. Mangum with the rebound. Kinzer bring the ball up court.
Edinburgh has gone into a zone defense to protect Alan Tate on 4 fouls.
Roars of approval around the court here.
Pushing.
2
Basket
points
good.
for
One to
Hoffman.
come.
Another foul on Bobby Archibald. And things at the moment are looking really grim for Edinburgh.
Yes, but there's a lot of time left in this basketball game. You can never count Edinburgh out until the buzzer sounds.
But there's not a real replacement for Alan Tate should he go off. It's desperately important he stays in.
Yes, it is. But they have some other great players in Ralton Way, Alton Bird, and Sam Fargan.
So 4 points ahead now, Falkirk. This will be a major surprise. And a real blow to the almost arrogant pride that Edinburgh have. 2 points for Ralton Way. Up to 10. The lead down to 2. 7 minutes left. Kinzer slows it down.
Yes, Falkirk's playing the type of basketball that they want. They want to play a slow-paced game and get good wide-open shots.
Morrison. Mangum. Morrison.
He's a good shooter. And that was a good offense by Falkirk. They slowed it down and they got a wide-open shot.
Alan Tate with plenty of space here. They can't afford to give him that much space.
No, they can't, and that's why Joe didn't take him out the game.
2 points the lead. Really interesting struggle here. Battle of tactics as well as pure skill. Kinzer. Mangum. Good support play there from Hoffman. And final shot from Mangum, well short. The rebound from Ralton Way.
That was a good defensive series by Murray right there.
Ralton Way.
I think they're shooting a little too early right now, and they need to work the ball around a little more. And Sam hasn't touched the ball in quite some time for Edinburgh.
That's right, you've hardly known him playing the last couple of minutes. He's shooting 2 from 7 this half. So maybe his confidence not quite as it might be. Mangum is hot.
Yes, he's a big game player. He comes to play in every big game, and he keeps Falkirk together, I think.
Bird. Archibald, Tate again open, and again the same result.
That was a three-pointer.
And the lead down to 1. 5 minutes left, and still Falkirk in the lead. They're going to call a timeout now. After this play, Kevin Cadle calling a timeout. Mangum. Pope rounds way, then backs off. Then the shot off, and Fogan has the rebound.
Pope is struggling right now, and he's not hitting the shot he normally hits during the course of the season. But I think he'll come through for them down at the stretch.
Bird, Tate, Fogan, and foul there on Mangum.
15.
It's Mangum's 4th foul.
15 red. Timeout.
And a timeout called by Kevin Cadle. They're leading by 1 point. 4.5 minutes left. A big time for this man.
All right, now, this is stage right here. We want to get the ball moving, all right? We want to go 6, 7, 8 passes every time down the floor now. All right? Patience with the ball. Will get us a good shot if we go 6, 7, 8 passes. All right? If we have a chance to run, then we run with it. But I want to control the tempo. I want to play our game. All right, now, foul shot. Let's block out. Make sure we block out. Also, Any kind of press, we go 4 up, automatic. Hawk bring that. Hey, let's make sure Hawk bring the ball in. All right, everybody else just leave the ball alone. Okay? Now, shot goes up every single time. Every one of you have got to rebound. Every time. Okay? Now, again, offense. Once we get down, let's see if we can make something happen on the inside. Okay? 1, 2, 3, let's go.
That was a good timeout by Kevin. He wants his team to work the ball around on offense for 6 or 7 passes to run the clock down, and hopefully Edinburgh's defense will break down. And on defense, he wants a little more pressure and everyone rebounding.
Right, to try and stop the menace of those twin towers of Foggen and Way.
Yes.
And there's Sam Foggen. Sideline possession goes to Falkirk. Kinzer slows it down again. Archibald watching him. Here's Steve Montgomery on. Kinzer again. Mangum. Montgomery. And Tate steals the ball right in front of his eyes.
That was a great defensive play by Tate. Right now, he's pulling Edinburgh back into the game. He scored some key jumpers, and right there on that defensive play with the layup was a great play by him.
He scored 9 from 11, 19 points. Leading scorer so far, except for Foggen, who has 21. Leading scorer so far is Hoffman for Falkirk with 19. Under 4 minutes left now, and it's Edinburgh who are that 1 point in front. Kinzer. Mangum. Hoffman on now for Montgomery. There's Pope reaching in, and again he should have got it. Foul on Bobby Archibald, his 4th foul, but really Derek Pope is a magnificent leaper. He does get up extraordinarily well, but he does miss the shot.
Well, that's happening today. He's usually put those in. He's making some great offensive moves, but unfortunately for him, he's not getting the bounce that he's normally used to.
2 shots for him, fouled in the act of shooting. You can see the disgust on his face.
Yes, because he's one of the best free throw shooters in Scottish basketball.
And he levels it up. 59 points apiece. 3.5 minutes left. The championship of Scotland right in the balance. Bird. Archibald. Tate. Bird. A free move to the lane there. The shot. A foul.
11. Red.
It's on Kinzer.
2 shots.
And that's important.
It's his 4th personal foul. There's quite a few players out there with 4 fouls, and I think the team that loses one is going to be the team that's going to be hurting the most, because both teams doesn't have a very strong bench.
Foggen to try and put his team in the lead. Yes, he does. But Kinzer, I noticed in the semi-final against you yesterday, played on 4 fouls for an awful long time.
Yes, he's a very intelligent player. He's been around. He knows the ropes, and he knows how to stay away from trouble.
So 2 points, the margin. 3 minutes left. Pope looking for the options. Kinzer, double team.
Great play by Bobby. He looked for the open spot, and he's seen a lane, and he took it.
They seem to melt away. Really sweet mover. Back level. Bird. Tate. He's red hot at the moment.
He's having a great second half. I'm telling you, he's hitting all his shots. He's playing good defense, and he's on 4 fouls while he does it.
22 points to Alan Tate. Foggen has 23. Here's Kinzer. Mangum. Great block from Broughton Ray. The possession goes to Falkirk.
That was good help defense by Rockton. He helped Sam out.
Kinzer crashing his way to the basket. Very lucky, I thought, to get away with that, but the foul's on Bobby Archibald.
That's his fifth person.
His fifth foul, and he'll leave the court. There's the red marker, and that means Archibald is off.
That was a dangerous play by Bobby because he's on 4 fouls as well as the other Bobby.
I got a minute, right?
Yes.
I got a minute.
Yes, he certainly was moving. I take it back. It looked like a fair call.
Yes, it was. That was a gutsy play by Bobby Kinzer to take it in there like that, being on 4 personals.
There he is, the glamour man of Scottish basketball. Played 3 years with Hemel Hempstead before he moved up here with Larry Dassey, and the two of them took Hemel to a championship semi-final. But becomes really popular up here. But he won't be too popular if he misses the second of these free throws. Two minutes left, 2 points the lead. 64 points to 62. Bird. Takes his time. They've got terrific experience, haven't they, Rustin?
Yes, and they have a guy out there named Alton Bird that will take control of the game. I don't think that was the person they wanted to shoot on that specific play.
Davy Weems, the shooter, man, has just been called into the Scottish squad. Minute and a half left. Easy shot here for Morrison. It's back level. 64 apiece. And Tate finally missed one. But a foul called.
14 red.
And it's foul on Derek Pope. It's his 4th foul.
Ball didn't go in. No basket.
No basket. The foul, in fact, the shot was off.
I think everyone out there for Falkirk has 4 fouls except for Steve Hoffman.
That's right. They do indeed. And here's Alan Tate to the basket. 2 free shots.
Alan Tate has really come through for Edinburgh in the second half. He's carried the offensive load.
And they picked up in December from Oregon State University. Started there for a year and a half. And averaged there 18, 19 points a game. He's made a great difference. Foul there on Weems. His first foul.
Back. 1 and 1.
Could that have been almost intentional? Are they deliberately fouling now?
I don't think so, but Alan Weems, he can't keep up with Bobby, and Bobby put a burst of speed on him, and the only thing he could do was foul him.
So Kinzer, chance to level it up. Just 1 point down now. What a terrific game we've had this afternoon. Whatever happens, Falkirk have really done Scottish basketball proud, because from what we saw yesterday, there was only going to be one team in it. But now we go into the last minute. It's all tied up, 66 points apiece. And here's the man who could be the key player. All the experience, all the talent, and will it show? Way. Tate. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Great rebounding there from Morrison. And there's time for one shot.
They need to work the ball and get a good shot.
One shot's all they need. If it goes in, they have won the national championship for the first time. Pope. Mangum. 8 seconds left on the shot. 8 seconds now left in the match. 4 seconds on the shot. Here it goes up from Mangum, and the rebound is there. 2 seconds left. It's over. And there's the delighted face of Kevin Cadle.
It's not over yet. It's a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock.
You win, right?
Timeout called. They called the timeout as soon as the shot went in. 2 seconds left. Here's Kevin Cadle.
No foul.
And Joel Fanari.
That was a great play by Terry.
Kevin Cadle has called a
Davey, you got to take
timeout.
the ball out. All right?
And now what will Joel Fanari do?
And Allen at half court. All right? You guys just pick for each other and switch. Get the long pass in. Sam, I want you down on the right side. Walton on the left. Come across for Sam on the screen. You go across. If you get the ball, look for Sam or the shot. All right? All right, get there. Here we go. Come on. Look first. Alton. 2, 3. Right. Alton. Come up if you have to get the ball now.
So what a climax. 2 seconds left. And there'll be time for just the one shot. Davy Weems finds it to Alton. It'll be just one chance. Here it goes. It's hit the rim and it's off. And they have finally won. Magnificent scenes as Bobby Kinzer, the Pied Piper of Scottish basketball, plays to the crowd yet again. And there's their response.
Falkirk has done it again. That's the second time they've beaten Edinburgh in a championship game.
Yes, they won the cup final. And now, not only are they the cup holders, they're the national champions. They may have won the league, Edinburgh, but here are the champions. And here's the winning basket.
Good job,
Absolutely incredible scenes here